People are pretending. People out here, yo, I'm telling you, life is something, yo. And if you know what's popping, yo, drop, you know what I mean? Give people some insight in the comments area. But I'm telling you right here, there's a lot of fake love out here, yo. It's beautiful. Like I said, it's a gloomy day. But maintain that positive mindset, right? And I realized too, like I said, is like, you know what I mean? On the back end, who's gonna come into your life and really encourage you? Just to get to it, most likely nobody, right? Because most people, human beings, were consumed into our reality. We're worried about what we got going on, right? COVID was a few years ago, pandemic, right? And it affected us tremendously when it comes to our social interacting, how we're going to be able to engage with people. And it's starting to rain, what the hell? But we still going to keep pushing through. You feel me? We do this for real, fam. Yeah. But yeah. Most people are not going to sit here and motivate you, encourage you, and trying to give you the real and the things that you need, right? Because they're consuming to their own world, right? You got some people out here that are still competing with their high school self, their old self. I'm going to just stay under the, let me give you all a little insight here. We're on the little skyscrapers. It's a beautiful scenery over here, but I'm going to just stay over here just to kind of prevent the rain just getting crazy with it. But yeah. You got some people out here still competing with their old self. You know what I mean? Not being realistic, not giving themselves the reality check, not looking at their situation with a motivational mindset. You know what I mean? Compassionate mindset, with the self-love. You know what I mean? With understanding, right? Things don't have to be too difficult. Life doesn't have to be too difficult. Life doesn't have to be too hard, right? You can make it more manageable when you break things down into steps. And that's exactly what I was able to do. But like I said, you have to be intentional about your decisions. Only you know what's beneficial for you. Only you know what your limitations are. Only you know your capacity, right? Only you know what's good for you. Only you know when you need to stop, right? Let's just be real. I've been to parties, I did all that, you know what I mean? We did all that. But like I said, on the back end too, all that stuff, all that fun, all that pleasure is not going anywhere anytime soon, right? And for the old folks out there that you know what I mean, that have the wisdom, that have the experience, right? They know what they're talking about. They do. But the main thing in our society is that most people don't seem to listen. Don't want to hear it. But when they're down bad and they're going through some real situations, you know what I mean? They want someone, you know what I mean? They want people to listen to them, right? But I really want you guys to think about, like I said, your mental health. Think about your self-care. What are you doing? And if so, is there any ways that you're able to improve your situation with your intentionality behind it? Because at the end of the day, like I told my clients, regardless, you know what I mean? Like, real spill, ain't nobody going to sit here and